I can't believe it. Every single time, and you guys are just so rough. 5 seconds you give me that time. 5 seconds. Also, no. Skewed. No. You can't have that one. You can't have that one because, according to my screen, I am just gonna post in Discord. You were early. Bad. Baden. 6:59. I want late. I'm just curious as to what the previous track was. I was listening, but I wasn't listening, you know, that hard. What was the previous track? Oh, it was this one, okay. I mean, it does sound quite distinctive, but I'm not really sure what you mean by it sounds like two songs at once. Doesn't sound wrong. Whatever. It was from Rogue Legacy. Really flipping good game. Maybe I'll play it one day. I think that'd be a good Monday game, actually, Rogue Legacy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll put it on the list. Yeah, well, why don't I instead just send you a link to the song and then you can have a listen to it. That might be easier. Once again, I'll be putting it on the Discord. It was called Rogue Legacy Manta. I'll put it in music. There it is. Steven Seagal. Okay. Well, first of all, because I've not done my usual thing. It's Friday! Oh, there's a Rogue Legacy 2. Oh my goodness. Sorry. It's Friday. And it's Sims Day. Good evening to who we got? We got Weather. We got a Beano. We got an Otto. We got an Epic. And we got a Skewed. And we got a Weather again. It's Friday. That means it streams Skewed, obviously. That's the main thing about a Friday. And it's also, for many people in the world, not counting you, it's the weekend and we don't have to work. SD Teams and Game Pass. You know, with Game Pass, I can never get past the fact that the name is identical to the real arcade one from flipping turn of the century. Ugh, it's just that was such a load of crap. I don't know. Maybe I have discussed it. I have discussed it on videos before. Ooh, there's a Humble Ukraine bundle. Good golly, Miss Molly. I am gonna take a look at. Shall we have a look at it now? Oh, Epic, why do you say things in the chat if you don't want me to respond to them? Every single time. Working for the... Yes. Well, my work never stops. Ooh! It's 30 quid. It's not quite as good value as the old itch one. Is it, if you pay less, do you get less stuff? I mean, you get a lot of stuff, let's be fair. It feels as if one or two of these were in the itch bundle as well. I actually have quite a few of these games already, but I mean, Satisfactory I did like the look of. Ha! Skewed. Sunset Overdrive looked interesting. I remember when the Xbox One came out and that was the game, wasn't it? And it seemed like they just wouldn't shut up about Sunset Overdrive, and then it came out and nobody was talking about it anymore. It's a shame because it does look interesting. Also, never played Fable, so might be nice to play a Fable Anniversary. How long is this bundle on for? Does it say anywhere? 6 days. Oh, balls. Well, that's me out because I can't really afford it. Oh well. Guess I'll have to not have these. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Yoku's Island Express is in there. That is a cracking game. Everybody should play that. Raw. Yeah, there's quite a lot of good stuff in there. There's quite a lot of crap in there as well by the looks, but that's just c'est la vie, I suppose. Lots of comics. Cool. Oh no, Beano missed the last bundle. Skewed, you can probably patch it if you really want to. So, the question I was going to put to you was, Epic's just purchased a sim. And on his stream last night, I'm sure, maybe I misconstrued it, but I'm sure he mentioned about having it made today. So, do you want to see me make Epic's sim? Or shall I save it for after the stream? It is up to you. Wow. Once, as ever, the community is divided. How does this always happen? Shall I give you a moment to come to some sort of consensus? Might happen eventually. Or do I just live in false hope? Misquoting the wall there, I see. Well, Epic votes yes, because of course he does. Reasonable. Beano votes. Beano is. Oh my goodness! Okay, that's 2 votes yes, 2 votes no, and 1 abstain. For crying out loud. Right, whoever votes next, i.e. whoever hasn't voted and votes next. It's Steven Seagal, by the way. Which I believe the brief was as he looked in Under Siege. And I do have an image of him right here. He's been staring at me this whole time. I need a decision or else I can't move on. You always do this. Fine. You want to play it that way, do you? You want to play it that way? I've never seen it, so I don't know what this chef business is all about. Dashboard. Where are we? We're never going to get through the 10 generations if you don't make a flipping decision! So what I'm going to do... He is a chef in Under Siege. I see. Right. This is the first detour for sim creation. No, that's true, Weather, that's true. That is true. Weather makes a good point. Go on, Epic. Do you want me to record it? Okay. Okay, let's get on with it then. That's fine, that's a decision. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm not faffing around anymore. Okay. I will consult you when he's in progress and give you updates on how it's going. Right, let's play some flipping Sims. So last time we made a robot, which is good news. That robot is going to stick with us forever, and that robot can help keep the cats alive. You see? That's the robot's purpose. Bree passed on, unfortunately. Oh yeah, God. I forgot about that part of the robot. Renee still has some days left in her, because of course she does. Because I think I gave her loads of elixir of life, didn't I? Vicky looks like she runs a saloon. Well, saying that, actually, she's probably a bit too covered up to be someone who runs a saloon. Depending on what sort of saloon, of course. What? Hang on, what are we doing out here, Renee? What's happening? She's very disappointed in her figure. Right, what we're doing? What does everybody want out of life? Of course, you want to flirt. Who are you going to flirt with? Do we need to find BB9 a mate? Do we need to? No, you know what? I'm not gonna mention that. She might have done. Hang on a minute. Oh, Kaylin grew up, didn't she? Of course. She got old. Wherever she is. Oh my goodness, it's done that thing again where they're stuck at work. She doesn't exist. Ugh, this darn game. False errors on off-world. There she is. Cheeky is being useless as ever. Look, it's a valid profession, Weather. It's a valid profession. Fluffy seems to be picking his nose, and Vicky is staring out the window wistfully. Right. She does want to be friends with BB9. It's a bit troublesome, this, isn't it? I mean, no, they're not got any chemistry, so that's not gonna fly, is it? The Automod is clearly haywire. What's BB9 actually doing? He's just stood around, isn't he? He's a bit low on power, so maybe he can do a bit of a recharge. Where are we? Recharge. There we are. I think he just stands outside. Okay. So, you see the trouble we've got at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, we can fit a couple of kids in. You need to eat though first. You need to have some food. Whoa. Somebody's angry. So let's worry about that first. He's the best chef ever, so why don't we make something? Why don't we make lobster thermidor? How's Vicky feeling? She needs the loo. BB9. Oh yes, he's recharging, of course. What's this? Logic level 9. Gain a logic skill. Oh, that's handy. Logic. When you're done recharging. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Get into garden because I might as well do his job. Keep him out of trouble. Did we have a painting in progress or no? We didn't. Really do want to know how to get myself a decent painting because all of this has been a bit crap at the moment. Really wanting to make a masterpiece. Right, don't forget that's in there. Don't burn it like the many muffins. I do like the idea that you can go and view the beans. What have we actually got? Milk? Ugh. Tinned milk? That's pretty nasty, isn't it? What's that supposed to be? What? Why don't you eat the food that you've just made, you Burke? Oh, no, no way. No way, Cheeky. No way. Get off that. You absolute jerk. No, leave the food alone. It's Fluffy's. Literally just made it for myself and you're coming and stealing it, you... There. You woodpecker. Oh, all he's done is remove the plants. That's great. That's great, Cheeky. You're doing the Lord's work. I have no words for you. Go and clean, for crying out loud. Do something useful rather than stealing other people's food. How many rules would it break to send Cheeky to a gulag? Well, considering he needs to stay in the house, I guess one solution would be to just move him into his own little room and lock him in there, but that feels like it's going against the spirit of things somewhat. Feels kind of cheaty if I just let him get himself killed.
Developers, 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 developers. Developers, 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 developers. Yes!
That is one of my favourite videos. I hope you enjoyed that. That man is the former CEO of Microsoft. It's called Steve Ballmer. You know, I don't think he is. It's extremely sweaty when presenting Windows 95 or whatever. And for some reason he was screaming developers, developers, developers. Maybe if I watched the whole thing then I'd know what that was all about, but there's another there's another clip where he's just running around on the stage just screaming at the top of his lungs. Everybody's applauding and he's going, ah! Maybe he's thinking about this exchange. Maybe he's thinking about BB9. Do I need to make a Steve Ballmer sim now? That might be funny. Okay, that's twice and no baby. I mean, there's no time limit, I suppose. Can we try again straight away? Has he got it in him? No, she's really hungry. I think she needs to go and eat something. Renee, where are you in bed? I think you better get up and eat something as well. That may be true for humans, Epic, but Hand of Sean? Who's Sean? Okay. Let's first so I don't forget, let's get Renee to call me. Benjamin Who's this? Okay. Just talk. Right. Let's do the old thing that I did previously. Hand of Sean. Do I even have that? I might have to find it. Otto's slowing us down, guys. Hand of Sean. Hand of Sean. I do not have it. Better go find it. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, Weather was the one complaining about it, so it's part of the stream, isn't it? So it matters little. Oh, this is a demo version of the new and improved Hand of Sean. Install. So, do I have it now? Yeah, there we go. Window capture doesn't work with Affinity, unfortunately. Can I set it to full screen? Or? No, I can't. No, there's no like focus mode. Oh well. Here we are. So, Hand of Sean, everybody. Okay, let's see what it looks like actually in use. So, I think I've misspelt that. I think I put lats. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. What's it making me think of this? It's got a children's book feel to it for me. It's got that sort of look. You know what else? It also kind of reminds me of Edutainment. It's got a very children's focus to it, I think. Don't know why particularly though. I think it's just the way it's written. It's not neat. But it's also not complete. It's not just a scroll. You know? It's got that sort of whimsical, bouncy quality to it. I'm just trying to think what could I see it being used in? I can see. Let me just think. Let's have an example. Let's just make a box, and it's yellow, bright yellow. Maybe that's a bit too bright. It's like that sort of yellow. How does the lowercase q go under the u? Have you heard of kerning epic? It's a thing. It looks quite nice actually. I do like how that fits together. Okay, might as well explain it while we're here. Kerning is the distance between two letter forms. Essentially. And when you're making a typeface, you have your letter and then you can set what its kerning is. So, for example, if this didn't have anything set on it, then it'd look like that. So what they've done is said, right, well, the next letter should be there, and then it goes there. So while you do make your letter forms on a grid, they don't have to conform to that when you're actually using it. It does kind of have to exist in a box, but that box can be overlapped. So kerning just to elaborate somewhat, kerning is the distance between two specific letters, and leading is the distance between all the letters. You see? Yeah, that's absolutely right, Pick. Sac magique. And something that I just saw on the demo page as well. I'm not sure if... I'm guessing that's in the Pro version because it's not working there. But certain fonts, I think I've got one that does it. If I just put in FF. Bezier Circle, does that do it? No. Does Futura... Do any of my Futuras do it? No. Does Univer do it? No. Does anything I have do it? Does Helvetica do it? No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. But what's supposed to happen? It's called a lithograph or something. Basically, if you've got two letters that sort of go together, it'll merge them together, I guess. So QJ looks like that. QY looks like that. Yeah, QJ ain't a good look, is it? What about capitals? Yeah, so I'm sort of seeing, like, you've got, I don't know, some maths program, and it's got your lines there. Maybe I'll make them a bit bigger. And we've got that. So that's in Helvetica. Plus. And then when you type stuff in, it'll be like in Hand of Sean. There you go. So 6 plus 3. That's the sort of thing I'm seeing. And then you might have probably space that out a bit. And you might have that in a slightly different coloured box, actually, like maybe a grey, something like that. That was my immediate thought, like a whimsical edutainment game. Could also use it in. It'd be good for categories or something because it is readable. It's quite readable. It's not like some handwriting fonts where you just can't read them because, well, for example, I think I have it on here. I can't remember what that one was. Okay, I don't have it on here. This one. If you were to write everything in that, then it'd just become a bit of a mess, wouldn't it? What was the one that we looked at last week? Was it Karen's? Yeah, that one was the best one. I don't think we can dispute that. Let's just have another look at that. Yeah, if you were to mess with the leading, the kerning, sorry. See, I get them mixed up all the time. Yeah, that's pretty good. One thing I will say is that it's kind of... I would like a lighter variant of it because it is quite thick and heavy. I would like to see a light version of it. Also, you can't actually join the E's up because if you try to, then they're really close together. So, but that's something that they do in the Pro version according to the site. Yeah. Type 2 of the same letters in the font will automatically substitute with 2 slightly different characters to make the font look more natural. See, fonts are pretty powerful when you get into it. Also, let me just try this. No. According to the font page, this should be like a face, but it don't work. Oh well. There isn't a bold version. That's it. I mean, if there was a bold version, it'd probably look a bit like that. Yeah. I probably personally wouldn't use it all that much. However, I can see the appeal. It's quite a nice little typeface. And that was Hand of Scene. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. The Sims! Right, so Renee was chatting to me. Hi Renee, you alright? Haven't heard from you in a while. Oh, you're older than me now. My goodness. How's Bree doing? Oh, sorry I asked. Scene Bean's very own hand, yours for only $12.99. Comes in a jar. Kaylin used a day of paid medication. Well, it doesn't matter. I might just get her to retire, to be honest. Is she at the... Oh, no. Saying that. No, let's see how far if we can get her to get another promotion. Oh, where's she gone now? Oh, she's in bed. Ha. What's so funny? Look, Fluffy, come on. She needs to eat. Let's have a little respect, eh? Oh, BB9's going to be happy. Yay! Maximize the logic skill. So... Now, this is an interesting one, isn't it? Do you see what that aspiration is? That want? The... Now, we do actually, Weather. However, does he have the option? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the option to plan outfits, so we can't. Even if we were to buy him some new clothes, we wouldn't be able to put them on. Pardon me. However, because there are no rules about servos in the actual rules, we can kind of make stuff up. I do think that giving him a job is very cheaty. However, that could be like a blank tile in Scrabble. He could buy some clothes for somebody else. Because it doesn't matter who goes to the shop, they can buy whatever clothes they want. Not necessarily to be able to wear them, but you know what I mean. So... should we have him buy some clothes for somebody else? Like, for example, Fluffy. I leave that up to you. Because if we do, then he's probably going to go now. I cannot give the robot a top hat. The best I can do is... I'll show you what his formal wear looks like. Yeah, the servos are very limited in terms of customization. Best you can do is to get a mod that changes them, but all the mods looked a bit crap. There you go. That's the formal wear. He's got a jacket that doesn't really fit all that well. There you go. Is Kitty okay? How are the kitties doing in terms of age? Oh, yeah, they've still got plenty of time. Yeah, I know, it's a bit silly, isn't it? The jacket looks a bit daft. So, yeah, we could get him some fluffy clothes, or we could get Vicky another set of clothes. I would suggest getting somebody else some clothes, but quite frankly, I don't think Cheeky deserves any more outfits. And the other two are gonna pop the clogs in no time. So, well, saying that, maybe Renee deserves a nice new outfit. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. What are you doing exactly, BB9? Why don't we just do the logic thing for now? Yeah, Cheeky needs to count his blessings at this point, because I'm very disappointed in him. I feel like I've wasted a genie getting him the platinum aspiration. I'm just wondering what will happen if I don't if I don't go out of my way to feed him. Let's just, we'll see. I think I did say that last week, but at this point I'm a bit more inclined to just let it happen and not intervene. Right. Learn how to make spaghetti. Well, that's easy. Have dinner. Spaghetti. He might steal even more food. I mean, he might. Come on, Fluffy. What are you doing? What we're putting in the blender? You didn't even do anything with it. You can't just stick a load of stuff in the blender and then pour it straight out. Nice and clean, though. Blummin' heck. Making marinara from scratch. Well, that's all well and good, but then you didn't. Meatless meatball marinara. Yay! That is a happy Fluffy. Where's he going with it? Oh, he's going to... Is he going upstairs? Maybe I should put a dining table upstairs, since they seem to like going up here. It'd be a nice use for this room. Maybe we should put the florist station in here as well. There we are. Not the tent though. The tent can stay in his inventory. Is this revenge for all the times he's gone on decks when he's trying to paint? Actually, is the computer's working now? Somebody must have fixed it. Flirt with Vicky, that's doable. Did she make a whole oh, she made a load of servings of spaghetti. Come on then. That might be an interesting challenge, might it? Try and raise a family, but you can only control one sim at once. As in, well, I know you can only control one sim at once anyway. I mean, you can only ever control one sim until they die, and then you've got to move on to your heir. Dance. Where's the dance? Classic. Cheeky, get the phone. Yeah, good lad. Yeah, actually. Oh, she will be in just a second. That didn't last long. What's happening? Let her answer the phone. Get out of the way, you two! Out of the way, Cheeky. You muppet, move! Flipping hell. Who is that? Joe Picasso. Why is he ringing? How do we even know him? Not got any points. What a strange thing. Okay. Let's see if we can try again. Right, forget him. No, I don't. I don't care about you. Guys! I feel that this area is a bit of a high traffic zone. Can we maybe go downstairs where there's some room to do this? Why don't you two go in the sauna? Oh my goodness, these two. It's cheeky. It's all flipping cheeky. Kaylin's just an innocent bystander in this. Right. Try for baby. Come on now. Imagine if we got twins. Did you hear him? Honk honk. What are they doing? Right, listen out. Crikey. Am I missing something here? Are aliens actually infertile? Is that why Todd never had a kid? That can't be right, surely. I'm sure, because we can't seem to have tons of aliens in this neighbourhood, and I'm sure they've had kids. I better just check now. The chances of conception are far too high in this game to not conceive 3 times in a row. Todd never had a kid because Todd is Todd. Epic, have you heard what Weather's saying about your only son? An alien is a life state in The Sims 2. Yes, very good. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about the background. I just want to know... They can reproduce with one another with no ill effects. Right, okay. Gambler's fallacy, Weather, come on. Well, we've just got to keep trying until it works. I suppose. I don't actually know what the chances of conception are, and nobody else seems to know either, which is bizarre considering how well documented this game is from a hacking standpoint. Yes. Words. Also, it occurs to me, if Bree's grave is there, then Renee's is going to have to go down there, and that's just not on. So we need to move that. There we are. How's Cheeky? Cheeky's starving. He's slowly starving to death. Kaylin's just sat in the sauna, but she needs the loo. Let's let Cheeky worry about himself. Just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Maybe I could get him a train set. After, what do you reckon? Should I get him a train set? Okay, oh gosh, Vicky. Vicky, go and eat. Nobody's cleaned up that pasta. That's gone to waste. Some leftovers. Oh no, Epic. That's not good. Is it fixable? Is it something up with this machine? What's happening? I wish to know. Ah, good one, Cheeky. You're eating the nasty spaghetti, and you're starving to death. Oh dear, what a shame. Instead of eating the food, he's just moaning about being hungry. I know it's nasty and stinky, but you'd think that he'd still eat it if he was that desperate. Let's have that. Oh my goodness. He's not having it, is he? I think he keeps sticking his fork in it and then we might be witnessing the beginning of the end here for old Cheeky. Vicky's not bothered, is she? What do we think, guys? If you just noticed with her. She's just having a chat with him. So, tell me now if you want me to rescue Cheeky from this loop of death, because otherwise he's. I'm not intervening. Like I said. Seems a shame, but Otto wants Cheeky to be rescued. Cheeky wants to go get the mail. Weather says nah. He sucks, but he doesn't deserve to starve to death. If he can't feed himself, you know, am I to be responsible for this? If he's too dumb to eat. Okay, fine. I'm giving him one more chance. Perfect spot. Yeah, of course. What's this? Flirt? Give back rub. Yes, whether it may well be. It's a clan. It's a clan to rival the Bum family. So many desktops and tangents, whatever they are. Look at them bills, that's expensive. How much have you contributed, Cheeky, to the payment of those bills? I want you to have a long, hard think about that. You leech. Oh, who's blocked the loo? Vicky! Oh, wow! No, Vicky, you do not want this. You really don't want this. No, 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 no. No chemistry. Look, you don't know. No. Right. No, look, Fluffy, go and do a painting, for crying out loud. Do something useful, please. Hopefully we can get a masterpiece out of him at some point. As that is what he wants out of life. Unclog my loo. Who's in the zone unclogging the loo? No. Clean it. Yes, you! You're the one who blocked it in the first place. What were you eating? Look, she's gained a point of cleaning skill. I'm helping! Right. What can we do? I think, what's her, I think we need to work on her fitness, don't we? Let's hobbinate or skillinate body. That may be the way forward. Although, the skillinator is clearly not clocked onto the old basketball hoop, which is the way to train your body. BB9 is just chilling, playing some chess. He's nearly maximised the logic skill, that's good. Yay! Okay, you can have a break now. Lock that one in. Her athletic outfit does not match her everyday outfit in the slightest. Kaylin, let's just have a look at your skills. So you're off today, so you can get a bit of logic, if you wouldn't mind. That would be nice. To the chessboard. Oh, she's going to get a logic point immediately. Look at that. Good going. Do we, what do we do? Yeah, why not? Does anybody else have any points they can use? I think you... Oh, no, you haven't. How have you not got any points to use? Well. Oh, okay, you're really tired, never mind. I was going to have a fulfill some wants, but apparently not. Best of luck, Epic. Tickle the... See, he's hungry again now. Wait, first. Oh, he can't lick plates clean, what a shame. Stargaze? Oh, easy peasy. Hopefully it's still dark enough for stargazing. Although saying that, by the time he gets down there, it won't be, will it? Yeah, well. What a shame. Hire a maid. Oh! Yay! She's hench! And also really stinky. Yeah, you go and worry about yourself now. You've really? You're sweaty and gross and stinky and you're worried about your appearance? Come on. Come on, Vicky. Get it together. Whoa! First of all... I'm just trying to work this out. There's a lot to unpack here. Well, okay. First of all, what's Alexandra doing here? Where did she come from? Did she just waltz in? And second, she got against BB9. She just come in and shoved him. Go away, Alexandra. What you doing? Can't have no robots in this family. This ain't certain ways of doing anything. Please leave, as you seem to be just being mean to the robot for no reason. What was that about? Where did she even come from? I'm so confused. Fluffy's painting his Grundies, because of course. Well, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing BB9 didn't have any vendetta against her, or else he might have just killed her there and then. Not on purpose, but you know. I'm just checking that he did eat that salad, and he did. Okay. I don't know what you're suggesting there, Bean. Are you suggesting that she needs a bit of oomph in her life, or are you suggesting that Little was a... I don't know. I hope not. I hope he was a good husband. Look, Cheeky's spending all our money on treats, which is fine, because that's what cats... Little cats deserve treats. Who's that for? Oh crap, has she got to go to work? Vicky, no. You're so tired. And you're kind of hungry, but that... Well, no, we'll worry about that. At lunchtime. That's fine. Well, I might as well continue painting. Infamous forger and restorer, Judas unrepentant. That's fine because she did all that training. She's gonna be ready to go. What's her job title at the moment? Yoga instructor. Yoga. She'll be able to teleport and breathe fire and stretch your limbs out.
Often in a game you find yourself snookered. In this position, I'd love to pot the red ball, but the blue ball's in the way. I could go for cushion, but of course you can always play a swerve shot. How I do this is by putting left-hand side and backspin on the ball, but the most important point is to raise the butt of the cue into the air. This produces a screwing of the ball round the blue. My line of aim is outside the line of the blue, of course, and what I'm attempting to do is to send the ball out to the right, and then the left-hand side and the screw back curves the ball round to hopefully pot the red. Now, the higher you raise the butt of the cue into the air, the more dramatic you can make the swerving effect on the white ball. In virtual snooker, you can raise the butt of the cue to 90 degrees. Try some of the shots you can play with that.
See what kind of shots you can play with that. Oh! Crowd! Crowd is having a babby with Freddy Croissant. Clean and fill bowl for Fluffkins. Beano. It might be that loads of people have bought it and they're just throwing the codes in. Speaking of buying things, I'll be honest, I feel really awkward advertising stuff like this, but it's for a good cause. So I'm going to do it. The postcards are available and I've got the big stack of them here. They're ready to be sent out to whoever wants them. So you can go and buy one, buy a pack of 5, and then that makes it a bit more better value for postage. Buy a pack of 10. The cat postcards, all the profits will go to Ukraine. Or the Ukraine Fund humanitarian aid thing. And you get to send them to people, because postcards are fun. Give it a consideration, because I haven't sold very many at the moment. And I would like to sell them all, if that's okay. I will now shut up about them. Maybe I should try and remake the Ukraine cat as a Sims cat. Right, Cheeky's resorted to crisps, even though his hunger's high enough. Answer the phone. Who's that? Oh, it's Zoe, is it? No, it's Smooth. I keep getting them mixed up. Where is Smooth? They've not come back from college yet, have they? Huh. They should have come back by now, surely. Honestly, this college business is really confusing. Oh wow, so deep. Hey, it looks like that game Epic was playing last night. 580 simoleons. Oh. Was that a masterpiece? Why was it only 580 simoleons? That seems like nothing. Oh well, apparently that was a masterpiece. Sure. He's got a very important one now, though. We perhaps need to give him the self-employed job. Where are we? Careers. Oh, career. Self-employed. And then he won't get ones like that. Yes, I do wish to save my game now. Yeah, it is. It is quite cheap. I mean, I've got the postage for free to the UK, so I thought international postage should be you know, nominal. I don't actually know how much it'll cost, but it's 96p to send it within the UK. I can't imagine it'll be super expensive, given that it's just a large letter-sized post. However, I did think that I should probably increase the price of the individual cards, or maybe just get rid of them completely. Because 96p postage, £1.25 card, it's just not worth it, is it? Especially if we get into overseas territory, it probably don't even make any profit on them. Yeah, this is the struggle. I mean, one way to find out, I suppose. Not very. Not very. Might go in your vague direction. Might. I suppose, if you think about it like, I think, let's just see how much Vicky gets when she comes home. Because I'm just thinking about how much he earns per painting. It's about between 500 and 600 simoleons. Doesn't seem like an awful lot, but if you think about how much a sim earns in a day normally, from like a mid-level job, I don't know, it kind of makes sense. Although it still bothers me how an apparent masterpiece is still the same price as a normal stinking painting. I don't get it. Oh my goodness, look at his lifetime one. We're never going to do any of the lifetime ones, are we? Renee, you are hungry. The farm upstate. There does seem to be a divide in the community as to the fate of Cheeky. Am I surprised? There's always a divide. You guys are more divisive than a flipping... what's the word? A fault line. It'd be great if I could think of words straight away. And then my funny sentences wouldn't actually be funny. Oh well. What's this film being now? I think I missed the name of it. Cowboys versus Dinosaurs or something? Decisive as a fault line. Oh, is that actually an expression? Huh. Well, I mean, I was thinking divisive as a fault line. Not decisive. Or did I say that? Oh, I can't remember now. I can't remember what I say 5 seconds before things that I say. 5 seconds in the past. You know what? You know what? Let's just drop this entirely. Forget everything. Are you surprised, Weather? Are you really surprised? Renee wants to fish. I think we should let her fish. I mean, that sounds like a must-watch, Beano, to me. Is it so bad it's good, or is it just so bad? Eric Roberts. Right, so Vicky earned 410. Right. And she's got 0 energy. She's going straight to bed. Oh. What a shame. We need to send her to work in a good mood next time, and then she might get a bit more performance and actually get a promotion. Cheeky! Get out of here! Hang on, who's got a plaque? Is it BB9? No? Your power is low. I think you need to go and recharge, my friend. Is it you? Have you got a plaque? You have. Well, we've got so many plaques in this house. You also need to go and... Oh, you're still logifying. I see. Hee hee. Whoopsie. I know that she was really close, but she also needs to... no, I'm sure we can get the last few pixels. Is the CGI better or worse than Skewed's favourite animation that we play sometimes? Weather. Oh, that's the thing. Dentist isn't actually a profession in this. Although the standard careers are a bit vague. I think medicine is a career, so you can probably be a dentist there. Hooray! Right, she's got a logic point. Go and see to your needs now, Kaylin. Why are you painting clowns? That's so gross. Look at them. Someone painted dinosaurs on paper and has them hop around. So worse then. Blimey. Right. Well, this is exciting. Right, go and eat. Go and eat before you go to bed, because I know that you're going to go to bed first. In fact, you already have. Ethan Bayard has passed away. No! There is no opening in self-employed careers as self-employed. Hooray! Thank you. Get rid of this. Quit job? Really? Really, Fluffy? Really? I mean... No, that's cheating. I can't... I was gonna just do it for the free aspiration points, but no, that's not right. Can't do that. You're gonna have some pie. You are going to have a salmon. Are you painting again? Ah, painting of your own accord. Oh, well, there goes the canvas. How's Renee doing? Okay. Oh no! Oh! Youch! Renee just broke her back. Oh dear. She's doing alright. Reach maximum enthusiasm in music and dance. Yeah. Maybe we can do that. You wanted to stargaze. No, you don't need to read the newspaper. That's silly. Stargaze. Gaze at them stars. Wonder what happens if a robot gets abducted by aliens. Do you have a baby robot alien? That would be good. Look at that. I think. If he gets enough aspiration points, then maybe we can find out. We've got plenty of time, haven't we? Old BB9's going to be around for the whole shebang. What's Renee caught so far? She's caught a catfish and a bass. Oh, she's got a computer in her inventory. Where did that come from? Yeah, hey, let's put that upstairs. There we are. Might as well use it. Renee has gained enthusiasm in nature. She can now go hiking. It does seem that exotic skin tones, i.e. the ones outside the four main ones, take precedence. So I've got a strange suspicion that all our kids from here on out are going to be green. The Bond family is going to be turning green. That's a troubling thing, isn't it? Oh well. That's who we ended up with. Ew, Fluffy stinks. Let's make him stink even more. Oh no, Renee is upset that Ethan Bayard died. Right, come on. Try for Babby. Yeah, maybe they can explore that. I do wonder if there's a mod I can get, because they're both romantic, so, you know, it's reasonable to assume that they would be, they wouldn't be monogamous, I don't know how to pronounce that, I've never heard it said out loud, but you know what I mean. Yay! Yeah, it would imply that they are polyamorous. That's the word I was looking for. So, possibly there's a mod for that. Who knows? I think they'd have a discussion and agree and say, right, we both want this out of life. So, while we are partners officially, it's fine. I'm sure that's how it goes, isn't it? I don't actually know how it goes. I don't know if I want to find out. Renee seems to be more upset about Ethan dying than about Bree dying. Was she at work? You're still looking through the telescope. Buy a game costing at least 2,000 simoleons. Fine. Okay. Okay. What's a game that costs 2,000 simoleons? Is it that one by any chance? The Holden Table? Dear oh dear. There you go. Enjoy. You really want to hire a maid? What's that about? Well, Vicky's pregnant. That's the main takeaway here. I wonder what Vicky is pregnant with, and don't say a child. I'm wondering if there's going to be twins twins or triplets, maybe. I hope not, because that was stressful. But, the likelihood is vastly in favour of there being one babby. We will see what that one babby looks like. Look, she's gaining enthusiasm in tennis just by sleeping, even though she's wide awake. Look, her energy's full. Just found out how to add baby to tree. Beano, hooray! Why don't you write it down? What is the max household size? 8 Sims. And we actually hit that, if you recall, when we had the triplets. And, of course, BB counts as a Sim. The cats do not. I don't know what the max amount of pets is you can have. No, it won't be triplets right now. But if Renee was to kick the bucket, then that'd open it up for triplets. You just never know. You found the most... How... I'm sure it's really straightforward, because I've done it. Didn't you work it out last time? I can't remember. All I do around here is clean loos. Right, you want to play guitar, so why don't we go and do that thing? Yeah, the options are... Oh, she wants to buy some more clothes! Hooray! No. Cliff is in bed, I think. No, he's not. He's on the computer. It was available after all. What a shame. He's not friends with BB9? We need to sort that out. BB9... Yeah, it's very powerful as web trees. I do like it. Oh no, this again. Don't kick the robot, that's going to hurt your foot. I do like the robot voice. Yay, the friends! Booyah! Best friends! Fine, let's lock that. No, we need to... No, that's important. Let's go do that. Let's make a fresh batch of... Yeah. She is shredding, look at that. Hang on, who's done this? Why is there just a chicken left out? Cheeky. Cheeky's making a chicken. Well, I guess the idea of making grilled cheese is out of the picture then. Okay. Make group meal grilled cheese. I'm amazed Cheeky's actually making himself some food. I mean, he's right on the line. It's cheese time. Yay! Right. Put away as single plates. Might as well enjoy this chicken. Oh, it's been put out on it. Oh well. Let's put that away as well. As single plates. Vicky, do you want to come and eat? Might as well have everybody eating. Cheeky has survived. Again. This is rare, isn't it? A nice family meal. Mostly. Buy a vacation home. That can be arranged. We can do that. Need to do it from the computer. Real estate, purchase vacation home. Let's do that. Oh dear. Can't purchase holiday home because there's nowhere to go on holiday. Completely forgot about that. Maybe I should have made Lego Island the holiday destination. Pooh. It says it's safe to. It doesn't mean do so. Eat grilled cheese sandwiches. I mean, you don't need to do it now, do you? Oh no! Vicky's having morning sickness. She's so chuffed about cleaning the loo. You see? Did we dole out points for you? Oh, we've got 3 points to spend. Well, these are no use, so you know what we're gonna do. Let's give him a secondary aspiration. I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Randomize it. Let's have a look. Where's me cool number generator? Six. Knowledge. Ugh. Another knowledge sim. Well, there we go. Might as well. You should probably go and have a sleep. Sleep in your pajamas. Huh. I hate knowledge. It's scary. You want to play football? Oh, let's play some football in the middle of the night. Football. Football. Go and play foosball and then go and play drums. This dartboard has got to be the most used item in the whole house. Of course. Forget the drums then, I guess. Hooray, you got it in the net! It's not an amazing achievement if there's nobody there to defend. There are polymods. Oh, good stuff. I may have to seek out one of them. Would anybody be opposed to me using one? Since it, modifies the game quite significantly. Okie dokie. Then that might be a bit of fun. Do something a bit different. Oh, what we got? Creativity level 9 and logic. Well, we're nearly gonna get creativity, look. Go for it. It's a shame there isn't a mod for this to, or is there? No! Hairball! You! Fluffkins, no! Sims 4 lets you put any item of clothing on any gender of sim. And it also allows you to basically say, well, no, literally say this sim can get other sims pregnant. So there's a whole spectrum of sexuality in Sims 4, which is quite good. Unfortunately, this game isn't flexible enough to allow you to do that. But nevertheless, it is still surprisingly progressive, as we've established. And I'm sure there is a mod you can get that allows pregnancy from anybody. And well, we've got the Sim Blender, which technically lets you do it, but not quite the same. Look, don't be so cross because she's on the loo and you need it. Go to the other loo. We've got plenty of loos in the house. Go and use this one. Oh, was she going to be sick in it? Is that why? And instead of being sick, she just got mad. That'd be a pretty good skill to have, to be honest. What is Cheeky doing? Plant a seed? Cheeky is just being about as useful as usual. He's looming. He's looming, I say. Let's go plant a seed. Why not? We can. Oh, we can. Plant a Tommy. Oh no, shall we plant a strawberries? That'd be nice. I don't know what you're supposed to do when it says hunt for butterflies. Renee, go to bed if you're tired. I mean, you shouldn't be doing this, really, should you, Fluffy? But the person who should be doing this isn't very good at doing this. Hooray! Go for a hike. Ah, we can do that as well. If I can remember how to do it. Let's send him for a hike. Go hiking, there we are. Who's going to work? Vicky? So, it is bog break time, friends. So, to quote Bino, because she's the best bog break monitor ever, it is time to go and break into somebody else's safe, apparently. Go and take somebody else's meds, apparently. Kick Cheeky in the last name. Whatever the other things were that we added and promptly forgot about. Go and get yourselves a drink. Go and get yourselves a snack. Go and make a cup of tea. And perhaps, most importantly of all, go and empty those bladders. And I will see you in just a few minutes. God, this poor cat. Where's Simmons, dude? Where's Simmons, dude? Somebody clip this for him. Look, 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 look. How can you guys be called Salt and Pepper and not have an appreciation for... that one. That one. Oh. Okay, terminate life support systems. Sure. Well, I guess they went in a good way anyway. I think I just killed people. Whoopsie. Do it... Whee! And... Boom! Yeah! What is going on here? Right. I guess we'll do the ice block first. Remember how to do it. Something like jump up here. You can kind of see where you're supposed to go. Oh! Is that an alternative shine? Okay, I've got to be ready. Go! Crap! I left slightly too early. Oh. Well, that's a good start. Oh, dear. Let's try that again. Hold on. Is there anything over here that I need to do? There's a little thingy. Oh, look at this. This is where it's at, look. Yeah. Oh, no. That could have gone better. But it definitely could have gone worse. Epic has regrets. There is one guy over here that you can, if you're a bit tasty about it, you can knock him off the edge. Go on, yay! There you go. I tick, tick, tick. Why do I tick, tick? La 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 la. When I listen to that Geiger Counter song, I tick, tick all day long. Okay. Map screen. The hill in the background has a plaster. Brilliant. Oh god. Here we go. This is where the real fun begins. Check this out. This is the Forest of Illusion. Where to leave the Forest of Illusion you have to find the secret exits. But not all the secret exits, just the secret exits that lead you to the exit that you need to take in order to exit the Forest of Illusion. Of course, if you find all the secret exits, you end up somewhere else, but that's besides the point. Ah! Oh, 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 oh. And 5. And Brother Sergeant Birdseye's base completed. Ugh. They make such an amusing noise that I have to repeat it every time. Okay, maybe not every time. Maybe just some of the time. Right, and now... That was a pretty Spyro-heavy clip session, wasn't it? Hope you all had a good... Let me try that again. Hope you all had a good book break. And good evening to Mr. Brick. How are you feeling? Hope you're doing a bit better. Nice of you to stop by. It's Stim's time. Okay. Oh, Otto's back from a cuppa as well. Or perhaps a better way of putting that would be Otto's back with a cuppa. Testing negative. Well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So hopefully you'll be on the mend pretty soon. Fingers crossed. Oh dear, I made the mistake of eating a couple of bourbons and I am dry. Ugh, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, good timing with Epic as well. What ended up being the problem, or rather, what ended up being the solution? Whoa, Brick. Can't be having talk like that in here. Whoa. Dear oh dear. Okay, well, no, look, you can't say something like that and not substantiate it with some sort of evidence. Be stinky. Well, that's just part of the course. You literally work as a fitness instructor. You're gonna be stinky, aren't you? Muppet. Name something better, Brick. If you dare. Was that a nice hike in your... Fluffy found apple of the eye? Sorry, what? He went out on a hike. He just had a wander. And he brought this back. Okay, Fluffy. Okay. Chocolate hobnobs are good. Oh no, a lot of stress was built up in the framework. Oh, did you need to just give it a nice pamper session, a nice sauna? Give it a cup of tea, some music and a blanket. Well, glad you got that sorted out. 3D printers did always seem to me to be a little bit flimsy. They're almost kind of... They're just a frame, aren't they? There's no solidarity to them. At least from what I can see. Well, sure, that can go in there. Why not? This statue that you found. Oh, you were a stress release engineer. Oh, right. So you ran a day spa. Gotcha. What, Brick? Honestly, a Garibaldi better than a Bourbon? I can't. Unfathomable. Garibaldis are not better than anything. Getting stepped on, getting your foot stepped on is better than having a Garibaldi. Having a UFO crash into you is better than having a Garibaldi. Can't believe it. Better than Bourbons. Don't give me that. No, don't leave the helicopter there. Put it somewhere a bit more sensible. What kind of Bourbons have you had? Have you just had the really cheap ones from Happy Shopper or whatever? What's happening here? No, stop gossiping. They're busy punching each other. They're having a lover's tiff. Chill out. Wait, well, there's your flipping problem, innit? Waitrose. Dear, oh dear. I'm trying to think what the best Bourbons I've had now. I think, you know, the co-op ones are pretty good. They're up there, I would say. Big Tesco. Waitrose must make crap Bourbons. That's all I can say. Not all Bourbons are created equal. It's a shame there's no official Bourbon that you can sort of... That's your yardstick. Skewed, I live in an affluent area. It's just the way it is. I'm not saying that I'm an affluent person, but it's where I've ended up in life. Come up with a car park. Bourbons do desire equal rights, but unfortunately they don't get them. I don't know if they deserve them. You know, Waitrose ones. They think they're all that, but clearly they're not. Is Happy Shopper the official Bourbon? No, never. I'll have to get some from Booker's then. A massive box of Bourbons. Yes, Epic? I see. That all comes out now. Well, maybe you should have a load of Bourbons behind the behind the bar, so when they ask for some Bourbon, then you can give them a Bourbon. Maybe you can give them a Bourbon to dunk in the bourbon. You know, a bit like... Oh, flipping hell. Every time. Need to fix that somehow. Weather has other problems. They were Bobby's, Otto. No, Happy Shopper do them sour cream and chive things. You know, the weird shapes, the miscellaneous snacks that you always get at parties. Epic. You know, food is an important issue in Retro Cottage. Chocolate red. You can keep them. Dried blooming fruit. Get in the bin. Right, what's actually happening now? Hooray! Oh, I don't know, I think. God knows. That involves money. Is that mouse mat got a Silicon Graphics logo on it? Oh, almost. Not quite. Can't really see it because of his hand, but... It was a mistake putting that computer there, wasn't it? Right, Fluffy, let's go fish. Freeze-dried strawberries. That was my initial thought, Epic. I mean, it's gotta be, hasn't it? Why is Smooth always calling? She's really homesick, isn't she? Sure, I'm sure Renee's available to talk. I thought about that too, Skewed. It's fish time. Fish hype. Oh, Cheeky needs to talk to Corbin Knight as well, doesn't he? Cheeky needs to have some food. I'll let him worry about that. Oh! Hooray! Vicky is promoted to gym trainer. She trains gyms. Uh-oh. No, Vicky. Vicky's out of energy. She's broken her back. Or at least done her coccyx in. That's never fun. Zelda-themed wedding at Arcade Club. You want to catch a bass? You want to eat spaghetti? He's very simple in his wants, isn't he? He doesn't ask for much, doesn't Fluffy? Maybe we need to go and do another painting. And when you catch more fish, you can make more exotic meals with the fish. Hey, look! It's the newlywed over here. He's not done anything about poor Vicky, who's still just on the floor. Epic, you do like tormenting my Automod, don't you? And Bucky O'Hare. Come on, where's the option? Why is everybody crowding in that room now? Come on, Cheeky. Oh, she's still on the floor. Come on. Come on, up you get. Please vacate this room. Yeah, I shouldn't put that computer there because everybody just wants to use it now. Good God, has she got another plaque? Relative gets engaged. Oh no, you know. No, who's that then? Who's got the plaque? I don't get it. Yes, Epic. I mean, I'll allow that because, you know. I can't just turn it off, though. It requires a lot of faffing around. If I could automate it, then maybe I'd consider it. But there isn't. So, no. Sorry. Look. Actually, yeah, weather's right. Absolutely. And also, it's not past 9 p.m. even now, so... Look, you keep your free and easy auto mod on your channel. I will have my restrictive auto mod. Because I do like to maintain some semblance of family friendliness here. Don't really see why I bother, but there you go. Ugh. How could anybody be into C#? What a tedious programming language. I know, let's make everything using soap. Shut up. Oh, I didn't say that, Brick. I wouldn't go that far. And no, I think any hope of that being as already gone down several toilets by now. It's gone through the floor like an atomic bathtub. You want to buy a bubble blower? Of course you do. Now, Otto, notice I didn't say that it was me in the hot tub. I didn't. Although saying that, it's not going to be anybody in the hot tub because hot tubs are more expensive than I care to spend. I didn't say that either. I guess so. Maybe the hot tub stream, because, you know, we've got one here. That can be our hot tub stream, just a zoomed in sim. Here you go, folks. There's your hot tub stream. Just what you always wanted, right? In fact, we can make it even better. Could you imagine, Brick? I'm tempted. I won't do it now, but I'm tempted to, like, just put this on for 24 hours on the Saturday under hot tub and see what happens. I mean, it is being recorded as we speak. Fine, let's. Oh no! 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 Let's just pause it a sec. Get the angle right. I think it was fine, wasn't it? Can we lower it a touch? The frame rate is really low here. There we go. Focus it on cheeky. Right. Maybe I better just turn camera mode off while I'm doing this. Fine. See what happens. 5 minutes. Okay. Pools, hot tubs and beaches. What happens if I get kicked off Twitch for violating the categories? Okay. 5 minutes starts now. And play. Apparently, yes. Apparently we are. This is what the people want. I mean, no, I guess not. Yeah, you can do it arcade. Part of me is thinking that Cheeky's just going to die of hunger while he's here. Already +1. Oh, this is beautiful. There he is. I think part of the problem is everybody's going to be disappointed because he's got swim shorts on. Nah, whatever. Can't believe I'm doing this. You guys suck. Oh no! Thanks, Vicky. Thanks. Ruined everything. Ah, no. Let's get another angle, shall we? Let's just do it. There we go. Oh yeah. Name on the board? Which board? Who's bored? Written on the... But you're in a hot tub! It's not going to stay on your arm, is it? Honestly. Oh god, epic. A whiteboard? But if there's condensation, I'm struggling to get my head around it. I mean, I'm struggling to get my head around the concept. Epic, I don't think this experiment's working. Yeah, hashtag blame B now. Well, this is exciting. Unbelievable. Mr. Brick, is this how you've been spending your isolation? Oh no. Scood's doing the whole, you started it. Oh look, we've completed the painting. Good. Hope it's a good one. Oh, why? No. No. We're down 2 viewers. God's sake. Look, this is too important an opportunity to miss. Right. Fluffy, no, forget food for now. Let's just... Oh my goodness. Well, that's not even worth as much. Right. Paint a still life. Right. You know where I'm going with this? Okay. Only Dan's. Right, let's get the perfect angle. I don't know why it's in the top left corner. I think the game's not used to being in widescreen, is it? What's a good angle going to be? It's kind of hard to tell. I think that's going to be the best we're going to get in it. Something like that. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Let's just get the painting started. And go back to the hot tub. There we go. Do we get another angle at this point? Do they do different angles, or do they just keep it the same the whole time? Dum-de-dum-de-dum. What sort of numbers are you looking at now, Epic? Have we actually has it made any difference whatsoever? Hilarious. I don't think this experiment's working. Even the bot's fed up. I mean, the viewer numbers aren't accurate anyway, and I always turn them off. In the early days, I used to look at them and see it go up and down. It was always stressful, so I just turned them off. Oh, there we go. Right, Cheeky's left. End of experiment. Let's change back. So what are the findings? I want a hypothesis on this, Epic, and I want some. I want to see it in the next scientific journal. I want to see it published. I want to see it peer reviewed. I don't think I'll be taking any suggestions from you lot again. Kidding. I'm kidding. Brick. Really? I do believe that Vicky probably needs a food. No, Renee, throw it away. Get a leftover, Vicky. Ha! Try that again, Epic. Was your uni town near the coast, Brick? By any chance? Right. Put the way as a single plate. You put that away as a single plate. Oh, okay. There's one in Leeds called Dry Dock, which is literally just an old ship that they found. And of course it's on land, hence the name Dry Dock. Seems kind of tiny though. Is it a club or is it a restaurant? I don't know. One of the two. It's a building of some description where food and or drink is consumed. Oh my goodness. That seems unsafe. Obviously it was a club without pier. Gain a skill point. Yeah, well, yeah. I knew that was coming. I don't even know why I bothered. Right, how's Fluffy doing? Fluffy's getting kind of hungry. It's fine. Go and get some leftovers. What should we eat? Don't pick your ear. That is nasty. Let's break up some of these platters. We've got all these group meals. Need to be single plates, really. Oh well, yeah, go eat that. Get one out. Put the rest away as single plates, and then we'll eat. What are you having? A smoothie? Or coffee? Coffee. Oh no! Recharge, recharge, recharge. Lost the pause button then. Recharge. Quick. That was close. Obviously far too into darts. God's sake, Epic. Thought you were actually doing it, saying something there. I mean, you were, just, you know. Do we need to have terrible joke? What would that sound like? Would just be somebody tutting really loudly. Oh! This thing's broken. It's the trash can. We're gonna repair it. Empty it first. Yuck. Sticking your head straight into the trash. No, you can't have a coffee. Go to bed. Have a smoothie. Have an eggplant juice. Who dis? Hello, miniature dog. How tiny is this dog? Look. Look, we got a blep. We got a blep. It's an important blep. Good. BB Now's not getting any power because it's dark out. That'll be light soon. It will be light and everything will be fine. Grace, don't you pee on my robot. Look, she gained a mechanical skill point from drinking fruit juice. Good. The Sims. I mean, yes, but she didn't get the point from using the blender. She got the point from drinking the stuff. Wow! Melissa Ramaswamy had her first kiss with Bouncy Bum. Debbie Ramaswamy is romancing Grant Desktop. Good God. The Ramaswamys are getting busy. Are they twins? They look very similar, don't they? Different hair. You have a grandchild named Grant. That is correct. It'd be pretty cool if, at the end of this, I could view the entire family tree of the neighbourhood. That'd make Bino's job a lot easier. Go to bed, Renee! Look, he's recharging now. Hooray! Play darts? Well, that can be arranged. What's Cheeky up to? Oh dear. Trouble, probably. Right, let's just wake him up, and let's. Who does he know? Does he know anybody that he can just ring up and say hi to? I think he does he? Oh, Alexandra. Okay. Alexandra doesn't have a phone. I don't blame her. I would take him to a community lot, but then Kaylin probably gets stuck at work. So why don't we go and join Cheeky? Here we go. It was charging from the solar power. What's Gianna called these days? Gianna, I guess. I think. She does. That is a good question. Crimson Darkblade it is, I would imagine. I haven't seen her around for a while. Hope she's okay. Crimson Darkblade, I believe. Well, that was good. Yeah, she's not going to get a promotion because she's not got the mechanical skill yet. Soon. What's her job? MS Administrator. This job does seem... the job titles are a little bit vague. Because MS Administrator doesn't mean anything. It's not an IT job title. Maybe I need to make my own. But then again, what's the point? Don't think anybody's going to use it. You could argue what's the point of having any other jobs, really. But maybe you should go to sleep because you are tired. The kitties. Wait, no. Praise Grassy for being a good kitty first. That's important. You're a good kitty. You could argue what's the point of capitalism, and well, I don't know if I'd have an answer for you. Oh no, he doesn't look very happy about having lost. Right, shall we go and recharge a bit more? That's probably a good idea. It's got to that point in the game where I'm just going through the motions at the minute, waiting for things to happen. There is a bit of a problem with this challenge, in that you kind of... maybe it's just because of the story progression mod. I don't really want to leave the house at any point. So it is kind of limiting what I can do on a daily basis. And I've got that many people to worry about. It's just a bit tricky, you know? And I don't want to go shopping for clothes and then come back and Renee's just kick the bucket. Yes, we know that as well, whether we have experienced this, have we not? Pink soup. Sims 2 is just kind of fragile, full stop. Yeah, I do think we probably want to try and get it working on the old machine again, because it's more suited for that that environment. I've already got The Sims 4. I got it for free on Origin years ago. Just not very exciting. What's the DLC situation, Epic? I bet you they've not lowered the price on them, have they? Renee, I cancelled that. You didn't need to make his bed for him. He's a grown man. You really fancied doing it. You fancied doing it so much that you couldn't cancel it. DLC are all reduced. Okay. My understanding is that there's only 1 or 2 DLCs that are even worth it, and the problem is Sims 3 actually did things differently and was fun. Sims 4 looks really nice. I love the aesthetic of Sims 4, which is why I've got so many Sims 4 objects like these two in this game. But the gameplay just looks so shallow. You can't even make your own neighbourhoods. We couldn't make this stupid legacy neighbourhood if we're like with all these houses dotted around. No, it's very, very restrictive in that regard. You can't make custom neighbourhoods. And whatever I did with The Sims 4, it would never match the experience of playing this game for me. It's a shame because, you know, they've done some good things with it. Just it's missing a core. It's missing character. Gain a skill point. Cooking. Could do. I'm surprised our logic isn't higher. Let's do cooking. Pardon me. Let's do cooking. Cooking. On the sly, Kaylin is approached by a headhunter from a rival company. Cheeky. The rival company offers Kaylin more money and more responsibility if she is willing to jump ship. Kaylin is torn, divided by greed and loyalty to the company she has served so long. What should Kaylin do? It's hardly greed, is it? It's just a sensible career move. Nothing greed about it. Well, I mean, my choice would be greed, quote unquote. What do we think? What do we think? And while you guys are discussing and deciding that, because it is your choice and not mine, Sims 3, I played it a bit. It barely ran on the machine I had at the time. And it wasn't because it didn't meet spec, it's just because Sims 3 runs badly on whatever you try and run it on. And I didn't get on with the aesthetic. I really didn't like how the Sims 3 looked. All the Sims looked the same. Good evening, Spooge. Something I did really like from The Sims 3, though, was the creator style. That was fantastic. Anyway, Kaylin has taken the job that she was offered sensibly. You don't need this editorial. It's normal. It's normal, especially in IT. People see that you're talented and they see that you're qualified and they say, "Hey, come and work for us for more money than they're giving you." It happens. So I'll take the 10 grand and I'll take the new job. Why not? Brick. Unix administrator, more like it. Caitlin Picasso has been promoted. Earth and Tangent has been promoted. Renee received her pension. Oh. Okay, so Kaylin is now a nerd. Stallman was right. Oh, it was block the loo. How do people block the loo so easily? Renee, don't you run away from that. Oh no, I told you to cook. What? She's viewing the painting. She's impressed with that painting, isn't she? Do you mind going and unblocking that loo, please? I'd get Cheeky to do it, but he'd probably mess it up. How can you get Brick and Spooge mixed up? It wasn't very impressive. They don't have quite the same yellow. Brick's is more of a more of an ochre. Spooge's is more of a yellow. Alright, yeah, it's close. It is close. Right. Where's Fluffy? Fluffy, do you mind eating something? And then one is Harvest Gold and one is Mustard Yellow. Both 70 shades. Absolutely. Harvest Gold, that's a nice name for a colour. Let's have some soup. Let's have this mostly finished bowl of soup. Has that just got one portion in it? Yes. But you know, you might need to clean your bathtub if it's that colour. That's not healthy. Now, here's a question for you. The master bedroom with the cheese bedding and picture of Renee. Is that hallowed ground? Or can the next set of Sims use that bedroom? Ah, cheeky. Why don't you ring this guy who keeps sliding into your DMs? Let's finish this painting of the hot tub stream. You need to call Corbin. Just talk. Phone calls are a bit weird because I think the idea of a phone call is that the phone turns into the sim, except it still looks like a phone. That does seem to be the concept in technical terms. It's very strange. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Bino. He's just misread it, hasn't he? The one, as in the yellow of my bathtub. Otherwise you would have said one of my bathtubs. Grammar talk, yeah. It's pretty good standing at the desk because I can dance to the salsa. It's pretty good. It's good. It's good for my legs. Not good for my belly though. And the bourbons. Well, Epic, we're just trying to educate you. Educating Epic. There you go. Two baths, one tub. Huh? How can this be? Shall we take BB to go and get some clothes? I think we should, since he wants to. And to meet some people as well at Oxfam. Let's go to Oxfam. Who should he buy clothes for? Who shall we dress? And in what? Knowing that we can't get BB himself any clothes. I feel like we should get the ice cream clothes for somebody. Because they're quite amusing. Maybe we should dress Renee in the ice cream clothes. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. It's Oxfam time. What we want? Buy new jewellery. Oh, we can do that as well. Look, there's a second-hand jewellery bit here. Saying that, there isn't an option to buy. Why not? Oh look, everybody wants to talk to BB. We seem to have like some. Oh, where's Irfan going? Who is this? Demi Love. Oh, she's a police officer. Okay, making sure the shoppers of Oxfam nobody's shoplifting a charity shop. Right. Zion Picasso. Oh, I think have we not come across Zion Picasso before with his strange face? Who's this? Brian Malarkey. Oh yeah, I made him, didn't I? With his fantastic dreads. Steve! Oh, come on, we need to say hi to Steve. Let's chat to Steve. Aliens, Steve, aliens. Can you believe it? Part knowledge. Look, I know that you're really good at raising the butt, aren't you, Steve? So here's a tip that I worked out when playing snooker as a robot. Check this out. You can raise the butt even more. Oh, he's sitting on the floor. Another person over here, Cara Grant. Educating Steve. Yeah, there we go, that's what we're teaching him. Oh dear. Great minds think alike, etc, etc. I won't say the other part of that saying because that's mean. I wonder why I can't purchase from the jewellery thing then. Hive mind. Okay, we've taught him a skill point in creativity. Okay, no, we don't want to try. Oh, we can't buy clothes. Okay. Why do we have the option to try clothes on but not purchase them? Oh no, it's him again. It's Taylor. Maybe he doesn't have that option to buy jewellery because he's not a human. Oh, where? Hold on. He's just trying something random on. What's going to happen here? Oh, it's not going to break the game, is it? It's a good thing we save often. Oh, that's a good look, yeah. It's pizza time, says Epic. Well, I suppose we've not come away empty-handed. We've met a bunch of people, but BB9, unfortunately, is not able to buy clothes. Oh no, it's the unsavoury charlatan. Let's greet Armando Cox. You need to be careful of this guy because he picks your pocket. Look at him. He's unsavoury and you can't interact with him either. Where's Demi Love gone? Well, fine. Let's just walk home. Bombo, Bombo, Bombo! Forget walking home. No, 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 no. Greet Bombo. Ah! Is Bombo a volunteer? Or what? What's happening here? Hooray! Right, okay, now we can go home. For goodness sake. Is BB gonna get a boohoo? Interesting. Have they got any chemistry, I wonder? There we are. Yes, the robot counts as a sim. He counts towards the 8. Well, that was good. So, can't buy clothes. What a shame. I don't get that. You should still be able to buy the clothes. Not. Shouldn't matter that that you can't try them on. That's really strange. They can't, but they can woohoo. Buy it. Oh, drink juice. Do we have a bar? Don't think we do we? Nah. Yeah, robots can woohoo. They can even woohoo with each other, but they can't have babies. Ugh, I'm gonna sit down, my feet are aching. Ugh. I think the implications of the answer are worse than the answer itself. The future, according to Beano's research, is going to be aliens. They're all going to be green. The Bond family has not escaped the curse of strange-coloured skin. We can't send him to college because he's got his own life state. Never ages, look. They have to be a teenager if you want to send him to college. So what's that supposed to mean, Wither? Could you imagine? Just end up looking like traffic light lollies. It'd be pretty funny if the skin tones were just like a colour, a hexadecimal colour, and they're just mixed together. Yeah, actually, whether I see what you mean now. It occurs to me that if you had a neighbourhood around long enough, and with the story progression mod, it does seem that aliens do get incorporated sooner or later. Sooner, as is our experience. Would it eventually just become aliens? Jessica? Hang on a minute. Don't you mean Vicky? No, Jessica's out here, look, remember? This is Jessica. I'm still hoping that we get a paranormal sim, and then we'll end up getting the phone that we can resurrect Jessica with. We can find out who that anonymous kid is. That'll be fascinating. Oh, weather. God's sake. How can you forget Vicky's name? Maybe Vicky should have this room. The thing, Bino, I see what you're saying about the polymod, but for them to be an heir and for them to be part of the family, they've still got to. Actually, I'm talking a lot of rubbish, aren't I? It only matters if it's the heir, doesn't it? If the heir is the father. Yeah. Oh, they can even marry several people. Gosh. That seems a lot. Well, we'll only do it if we get 2 romance sims together. Because that makes sense. The rest of the time we perhaps won't bother, because otherwise we're just sort of bending the rules a bit too much. Is it a specific mod? Vicky and Fluffy are... I know. That's why I'm saying it's a thing, yeah. I know! Is there a link to the specific mod, or are there a bunch? Are there options in this? I'm hoping it doesn't conflict with any of the mods I've got. That could be troublesome. I don't see it doing. I don't think I've... Hey! Oh no! What happened to our painting? Oh dear. The picture of Cheeky seems to have gone. We do have a lot of romance sims in this challenge. Well, no, because Renee's knowledge, Bree was pleasure. She's family, and they're both family. So actually, despite the fact it seems like we've had loads of romance sims, we kind of haven't. Soup was romance. Oh, bugger off. I'm just thinking about how this is going to end up, because if Fluffy were to make another sim pregnant, they would have to move in order for the child to stay within the household. Which is obviously going to cause problems, isn't it? Because let's say Vicky's going to have her kid. Fluffy moves somebody else in. Well, then that's the sim limit then. So we can't have another kid. How are we going to get round that? We can't just keep moving everybody in, can we? The only thing I can think, the only solution I can think is to just have the child and then move just the child here and then Fluffy can look after them. Does that make sense? But then that doesn't make any sense, does it? I don't know. I feel like we've made a decision with Vicky and that we should stick to Vicky. I think having children should just be Vicky's responsibility. Everything else, you know. Fair game. But I do feel as if we start having children with multiple Sims from outside the household, it's just going to overcomplicate things. It's going to get stressful. It's not going to work out. I'll think about it and I'll see if there is a solution for this particular problem. But seems unlikely. But anyway. You better go to bed. Kaylin, can you maybe not? Yeah, go to bed. I'm just wondering if it might be an idea to make another servo as well and save it for a rainy day. Phoebe, you're in the way! BB and Kitty are both in the way. There we go. Have you got the day off? I don't think you have. No, you have. Huh. You only work Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That's not bad, is it? I still don't know what call targets does. See wolf. Ah, boy, okay. Sorry, what? Really? So, both Fluffy and BB apparently saw this dog as soon as he appeared on the lot. Why do you want to be friends with the random dog? So strange. BB wants to get a job. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, Alison's having a baby. We've got another red desktop in the hood. I think you should go and recharge. I think you should fix that stinking bath. Hit it with the spanner. It's a good idea. Who knows whether? Who blinking knows? Maybe I should have a look in the phone book and see if we can find them. Obviously, when they've grown up a bit. Don't think you can. I don't think you can call up a newborn. Cheeky, you're not done. Fix that bath. I don't know how the names work. I'm sure I've seen a... Would you believe there's a mod for that? Yeah, there's a mod that changes the names list. I don't know. There isn't a list of the names that it changes them to, though. I think it's supposed to make them more normal, but that's boring. I think it does change them all to middle-class white person names, actually. From what I saw, that seemed to be the case. But if it's possible to change the names, then maybe I'll have to have a look at that and see if I can make them a wee bit more exotic. I mean, we've had, you know, Irfan and Nawaf. They're not exactly your average name, are they? Not the sort of thing you'd come across in suburbia. In 2004 suburbia. And then you've got Renee, which is French. So I do think there are quite a lot of, you know, different names. Like Pow Melon, you see? Who delivers the bills. And Malcolm. Malcolm Staten, who looks like he's just got up from a flipping night out. Look at him. Not even got any socks on. Come on, Malcolm. Are you turn-ups? Oh, he's into sports. He likes sports. I do enjoy your spelling of milk toast. Look, I'm trying to educate here. Shush. No. Alright, fine. Keep spelling it milk toast. I did quite enjoy that, actually. I believe it comes from a... Is it a Popeye character? It's a character from some comic or cartoon called Milk Toast. Alright, fine. No, leave Weather alone about a spelling of milk toast. I thought I'd try and educate, but it seems that education is frowned upon by certain members of the community. Maybe next time I should get a PowerPoint presentation and teach you all some graphic design. Right, is everybody crowding around in rooms now? Yeah, they are. It's this bear. Leave the bear alone. Just clogs up the house. Okay, Vicky. Tell you what, Fluffy, why don't we make nice lunch for everybody? I don't think there's anything I can teach you, Spooge. Ah, okay. I apologise. Let's serve. Surely you can do better than that. Make a group meal of crepes Suzette. I like the sound of that. That sounds nice and breakfasty. It does come from a comic character that was called Milk Toast, spelled like that. There you go. Oh no, it wasn't in Pop Island, it was just his own character. See, comics are a great educational tool. You only making one? Oh look, it's Tuesday as well. How appropriate. Get the Nutella out. Serve. Oh, there we go, here we go. Bino. Observe everybody. Fire. Delicious. What's on them, actually? We've got crepes, we've got like orange sauce of some sort, strawberry and a big slice of orange. Lovely. Sliced hot dogs. Oh, lovely. Is all I have to say. Am I... Oh, look, it's him again. Right, let's see what Otto was on about. Yeah, okay, no, I get you. They'd have to be right hard, though, wouldn't they, to stand out that much? I think Weather doth protest too much. I think she's a little bit bitter. Whom? Doctor Whom? Right. This poor plant. Cheeky, where are you? You're not allowed to eat the crepes. Go away. There you are. You are. I want him to go and sort this plant out. Oh wow, he's scraped up all the sauce before finishing the last crepe. Kitties. Look at the toe beans. Hang on, let's get some... There we are! Beans! Important. Possibly weather, except... Well... Yeah, it's just the nose is just completely flat, isn't it? Fluffy does have a pretty big nose. And Cheeky's obviously passed on the big nose DNA. So, maybe that's what'll happen. We could be into some fascinating genetics here. Yeah, I think it will be. Well, I mean, we can only find out, can't we? But we may be doomed to have a green family from here on out. It does, but it's less that it suits his face more, and more the fact that it's just a normal shaped nose. I mean, it's a big nose, but it's like a strong nose, you know? And it's nose shaped, it's pointed. And yeah, it does kind of fit his face more. He's got more prominent features, hasn't he? Whereas Cheeky just looks like an idiot. See? Not how we ended up with that fool. Meow. The kitty cats, they need the feedings. You need to go and tend and talk to this plant. I mean, the nose doesn't help, but I think it's just his unfortunate state of being. He was born to be a fool. You chat to that plant. She keeps checking herself out. Extra not pregnant. Yes, I do wish to save my baby. Well, maybe. Oh well, next time we'll get our 5th generation, the first sim of our 5th generation. Maybe if I speed time up right now, then possibly it'll happen within the next 2 minutes. I'll have to ignore everything else. I doubt it's going to happen in the next 2 minutes, but you never know. 10 generations epic. So with this baby, we'll be halfway through. Kind of. We'll be nearly halfway through. Oh, there's Waylon. He's been so weak. What do you mean? Wonder what the chances are that she's gonna give birth in the next minute. Yeah. Oh no! Oh dear. Rumours are being spread about BB. That's not good. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Oh, what a shame. Why is his reputation so low? Lousy loser? Why? Poor BB9. Spooge. Well, anyway, it's 10 o'clock now, I'm afraid, so it's time to call that a stream. Steven Seagal, I will hopefully have him ready by next Friday. And yes, we will of course have Generation 5. We will see what this child looks like. I mean, you can see that she's got a nose there, but as soon as you turn around, it's just completely flat. So troubling. Yeah, we'll see what this kid looks like. It's exciting. Very exciting. Hopefully we'll have a... I mean, the problem is as well the eyes and the tiny chin. We've got a lot of interesting features mixing together here, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But until then, we'll have to speculate. So let's go find someone to raid, shall we? Twitch.tv. Stick around for the raid and you'll get extra wumpers. Nicky Chots, we raided him last week. 70s arcade games. Charlie Farr's playing 70s arcade games. That sounds exciting. Let's go and watch him. Wear your flares and bring some 10p's. Okay, well we'll go and visit Charlie Farr, but of course we're not going anywhere until you've had your song. So hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you on Monday. Thank you and good night.